이 미션 2가 그렇게 어렵다는데 프리 미션
As of
남선
1
초이가
p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared
헬기를
war
맞추기가
on
그렇게
the Ocean
어렵다고.
Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
아하, 저 친구 들었구만.
President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
격추당했었나봐.
I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap.
왔는가?
The world went from being at peace to being at war.
챕터 2 하나?
네가 하도 어렵다길래 내가 지금 해보려고.
이게 짜증이 나네. 헬기 한번 잡아보게. 아,
헬기가
때문에
잡기가 쉬운 건데 원래?
해봐. 나 저 알아볼랐어 아까 다가.
알겠네, 내가 해보겠네.
거의 막바지에 나와 막바지.
I was
세 대인가
tried,
네 대
found
나오는데
guilty, and stuffed into a
아
cargo
마지막 거
ship.
한 대 격추를 못해서
For
시간이
company, I had
없어서.
some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those
야,
mothballed
얘
planes I told you about
잡혔구나,
before?
주인공
They
여자애.
were loaded on the ship too.
어.
We headed off down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here.
자,
I was thousands of
아까
kilometers from
못 깼던 걸 한번
Aruja
깨우자.
on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard.
캠페인.
This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base. But half the tanker trucks were just
건너뛰기
big balloons.
봤던 거.
And the runways weren't
네.
even paved, just
아빠
painted on the
부른다,
dirt.
아빠 불러.
The whole
안
place was
돼.
just
자꾸
one
핸드폰을
big
못 봐서.
fat lie.
그만 봐.
The
신데렐라.
only reason I
그만
was
봐.
here
안
is
돼.
because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit?
아니야.
So, I tried to escape. They found out
이제
and
또
set the
했어.
dogs on me.
브리핑도 들었어. 자, 스타트 미션.
Eruja has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the
이게
Erusian
뭐더라?
continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our
목표에
armed
적.
forces. Forces aligned with Eruja are
그래서
currently
이걸
appearing
못 깼다는
throughout
건가?
The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the
아니
continent,
하다가
and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
짜증 나가지고 나왔어 일단. 다시 하려고.
The multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the
자,
previous war,
다시
the space
가봅시다.
elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight
내가
against
못해서
growing
그런
energy
건데.
sources.
그 짜증이 너무 나더라고.
Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grace Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau
오늘의
to stop
수박수만은
any
역시
interference with the Allied
자는
ground
건가?
troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
그래. 타겟. 알겠네. 기체 트리에서 강력한 기체나 특수무기 강화 파츠를 있지 않았어? 일본 에이스 컴뱃 전형적인 거 아니야? 뭐가 풀렸구만. F16. 요즘 돈이 어딨지? 없겠지. 돈이 여기 있구만. F14. 바로는 못 가는 건가? 이 길? 조금씩 열면서 가야 되나?
집중해야 돼.
저 이거 하나 사보지 뭐.
GBP 사야 돼, GBP. 오우씨.
아, 새로운 기체를. F14 새로운 기체를 얻었다.
아, 나 F14 통깨특기 너무 갖고 싶다. 돈이 모자라가지고.
F14 슈퍼 톰캣 여기 있네. 내가 지금 샀네.
내가 제일 좋아하는 게임인데. 옛날에 탑건 보고 완전히 뻑뿅 갔지. 아.
A10이 있어 아직도.
A10은 현역이요.
폭격이지? 폭격기지.
탱크 잡는 거 아니야. 그거 아직도 송탄 날라다니잖아.
나도 봤네. 8방. 이건 뭐야? 기체 착빙을 어느 정도 방지한다.
아유!
댄스.
뭔가.
믹사일 파워.
터지지는 않았네. 어휴.
요거 싱글에 쓴 거를 바로 저게도 쓸 수 있는 건지 모르겠네. 그 온라인은 또 따르고 이건 따른가?
그럴 거야, 아마.
일단 뭐 이렇게 가지 뭐. 성났고 미션 스타트. 기체와 특수무기로 미션 시작한다. 파이터.
아, 이거 진짜.
심해. F14 톰캣.
Squadron sorting ASAP.
출격이 심해.
박스 2. 씨, 또 안 맞네.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down would land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
이거 뭐 3인칭으로만 볼 수 있어?
오.
이렇게 보면 이거 어떻게 들었지? 미치겠다.
오케이, 디스트로이드. 오케이. 안 터졌어. 오우.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar close. Yep.
아, 돌자. 돌자.
It's popping off now, Trigger.
아, 라곤이네, 이게.
Begun. Rock acquired. Fox 2. Phase 2, magnetic. They got their anti-air gun taking right at us. Radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them? Locked. Target destroyed. 5 to go. Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. Target destroyed. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money. Grab it while you're there. Fox 2. Target destroyed. Free to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. We'll go. Here they come.
자, 가자.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Fire at the air gun. Now!
오케이.
적기들부터 조치해야 되겠구만.
Missile away.
저거 하나 빨리 터치러 가야 돼.
Targeting gun range. Missed. 2 targets remaining. That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. It's chow time.
Quick, H2!
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
어? 저게 핵이었구나.
오! 좋았어. 자,
Missile away.
이제 앵나는 놈들이구만.
Enemy on your ass. Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking. Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
오케이.
Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock on to their targets, too.
쓱? 오케이.
오!
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. I've got him in my sights. Dodged. Target is in range of guns. Blaze, you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any local facilities? That's gonna be a service. 5 targets remaining. All right, this base is worth destroying. 4 targets remaining. Missile closing. Evade.
오케이. 잡아간다.
Range 2 enemy has a lock on you.
아이씨.
Keep your mind focused. 3 targets remaining. Radar network. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Miss. That's a miss.
좋다.
몰라. 지금 아빠 집중하고 있어.
Launch preparations complete. Range 2 relocking. Whenever you're
아이씨,
stand clear. 15 meters.
겁나 잘 도망가네.
UAV is ready to launch. Away.
뭐야?
What happened? Status report.
오,
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
이렇게 안 맞네.
They're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
얘네들.
Judging by the way they look and
오케이.
they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs.
Ooh.
But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
뭐야?
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
오,
Repeat, bandits are drones.
아이씨, 되게 안 맞네.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant, you know. Yeah, I just wish
아,
they'd give
네
us
마리 남겨놓고 진짜.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
On target 6.
빨리!
Range 2, box 2.
아,
Lock on you, shake them.
어이.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
아하.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Go with the progress. You're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go. Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds.
아, 씨, 진짜 안 맞는다.
Mage 2, front. Bandit is in my sights. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
어, 이거 빠르네.
Golem 4, Fox 2. Don't ice up in there.
야, 4마리가 더 나왔어.
That's a miss.
오,
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase him
네
down
마리.
and pull the trigger. Break! Break!
Behind target and ready to attack.
Bandits are in the clouds. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
오케이.
So, drones don't feel a cheap
음,
Way to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
두 마리 남았다고.
Never mind. I'll
Oh.
make it quick.
확 꺾으면 확 꺾은 거 이제 헬기가 아니잖아. 무인 드론이잖아.
드론이요?
그래.
Targeting range of guns.
헬기가 저렇게 꺾을 수가 없는데. 이거
Don't ice up in there. Missile launched.
그
Nice kill trigger. Enemy aircraft
전멸.
confirmed down.
난 헬기라고. 헬기는 엄청 느린데 쟤는 무인 정찰기네.
Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTP.
오케이.
We couldn't have done any better.
두 마리 남았어, 나는. 어우씨,
I don't know.
힘들다.
Maybe the
가만히
bandits
있겠네.
will take down cause civilian casualties.
잘해주었구만.
No point
깼구만.
arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
아, 아까, 씨, 겁나 짜증나가지고.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
어이, 또 무인 드론이 나왔네.
어디 볼까?
Our target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
죽이는구만.
요!
Intercept! Fire the AA! Complete our vehicle out of there! Where's our support? We'll get some fighters soon. The whole base is
Hell yeah.
Accelerate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
오!
The hell do you think the nearest air base has got any fighters?
이렇게 빨로?
Target! Nicely done. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
넉넉히 보게 되는군.
아, 진짜 짜증나네. 어!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
터져라 좀. 아, 진짜.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money. Grab it while you're in.
야, 무인기 3개를 못 맞춰가지고 내가 진짜. 아, 짜증나.
아직 자네의 조작이 미숙하구만. 파일럿이 되려면 좀 더 연습을 해야 되겠어.
난 이런 게임이 처음이라고 하지 않았나.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds. We'll go. Here they come. Take them down.
아, 이렇게 락온이 걸려, 계속.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what
진짜
side.
미치겠다.
The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellite.
아, 초보가하기에는 미션 2부터 좀 난이도가 있긴 하구만. 솔직히 말해서.
오. 아니, 니네 왜 그래? 야, 너 그만 봐, 핸드폰.
Missile away.
아, 진짜.
Targeting gun range. Missed. 2 targets remaining. Was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territories. ch.A.
안 된다고 했지, 다영아.
아빠는 이거 못 봤어.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
이거 못 봤다고 했잖아.
아, 어디 있는 거야? 아, 짜증나.
리플레이가 상당히 멋있구만.
Missile away. Trigger, there's one more to go. Enemy on your ass. Enemy missile coming at me. Break it. You really have interceptors?
우와.
They're still pounding us. That was the last radar vehicle.
너 핸드폰 보지 말라고 아빠가 얘기했잖아, 지금. 왜 이렇게 말을 안
Radar
들어?
vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
어우, 드디어 터쳤다, 이 시간아.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
The enemy has a lock on you. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I believe them.
오케이, 한 마리.
Radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
아빠는 이거 못
Fox 2.
봤다고.
Good work, Trigger. It's a lovely pile of scrap. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
끝냈다.
수고했네.
아, 진짜. 이렇게, 깰 수 있는 거 아까 왜 이렇게 못 깬 거야? 아, 힘들었다. 아야, 빨리 가, 자. 아, 끝났다. 아.
Five targets remaining. All right, this base is worth destroying. Four targets remaining.
아.
Missile closing. Evade.
아.
Range 2 enemy has a lock on you. Keep your mind focused.
자,
Three targets remaining.
무슨 뭐
Enemy
패스.
transport destroyed. There's more.
미션 3로 드디어 넘어왔다.
Miss. That's a miss.
자, F14를 살 수 있나?
F14를 몰고 있네.
응?
F14를 몰고 있어.
제일 좋아하는 비행기네.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
80년대에 만들어진 비행기인데 아직도 현역이요.
그렇구만.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
항공모함에서 띄우는 비행기지.
They gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys.
최대,
Hold down.
최대, 다영이랑 같이 나가.
Agility. All aircraft. You know what
Okay.
IG turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
아하, 무인기. 이놈의 무인기.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
On target 6.
H2, lost him. They have a lock on you. Shake them.
그러하고.
어우, 좋은 거 나왔어.
Missile evaded.
Shit. Enemy in front of me and behind me.
적기가 F-16C네.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed.
7마리.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the
에어크래프트
glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
난 F-14 통쾌특기를
Crap. The aircraft is
하겠어.
I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
좋아.
H2,
와, 멋있다.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
와, 형. 당분간 이걸로 노가다를 뛰어야지.
야, F16? 샀어?
F-14.
F14? F14는 원래 처음에 있는 거잖아.
F-16이 처음에 있는 거지.
아, F16인가.
That's a miss.
그 뾰족한 거.
Enemy does
그렇지.
a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down
자,
and pull the trigger.
8대를 한꺼번에 격추시키는 거야. 자, 이것도 사고, 그러면.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Bandits are in the clouds.
자, 이거는 뭐야? 러너용 신형 액추에이터?
I'm buying dinner for
Right.
anyone who takes down an enemy.
파츠.
That's about
별로 땡기지는 않는데 이거를 어떻게 하려면 이걸로 가야 되니까
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
오 F18도 이제 살 수 있게 됐어. 돈을 더 모아야 되는 거네 이템도. 오케이 여기까지. 돈 없어 이제. 스타트 미션. 이게 또 사는 맛이 쏠쏠하네.
그렇구만.
여기까지는 스토리. 내가 좋아하는 F14 톰캐트기. 날개가 접혔다 뺐었다 하지.
맞아.
Don't ice up in there.
적 전투기를 격추하라.
Missile launched.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear.
Yeah.
Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
항공모함에서 뜬다.
No casualties. We couldn't have done it.
가자. 우!
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
알았다.
오!
무슨 얘기야? 다음으로 넥스트 미션.